Good morning, kids! I'm Teacher Lance and I'll be your teacher for today and for the rest of the semester. Today we're going to have your skill advancement activity. These are the topics that we've already discussed, but now we're going to evaluate how we understood these topics, okay? So let's begin. Okay, the first activity that we are going to do can be found in page 33. So here we're going to write the numbers in words, alright? So get your book and open it to page 33. Okay, the first one is this. The shop were able to sell 28,923 baht for the toys. So how do we write it in words? Okay, of course we're going to begin with 28,000. 28,000, and it will be written as TWENTY, that is 20 dash 8 EIGHT, and then thousand, THOUSAND, 28,000, and then we're going to 900. So how do we write 900? It's going to be NINEHUNDRED, that is 900, and then 23 can be written as TWENTY-THREE. So this is how we write 28,923. Okay, so you can write it in your book. You can pause this video so you can have your time while writing, alright? Okay, so now let's go to number 2. For the cosmetics, they were able to sell 34,905. So that is the amount that they got from selling cosmetics. So how do we write them in words? We're going to begin with 34,000. So it's going to be THIRTY-FOUR, and then thousand, THOUSAND. So that is 34,000, and then 900, NINEHUNDRED, and then 5, FIVE. So that is how we write 34,905 baht. Okay. So now let's move on to number 3. For the clothes, they were able to sell 45,260. Okay, so we're going to begin with 45,000. That is FORTY-FIVE space THOUSAND, and then 200, TWOHUNDRED, 60, SIXTY. So this is how we write 45,260. Okay? Good job. For the number 4, they were also able to sell appliances, and this is the amount that they gained from it. 68,714. So how do we write it in words? We're going to begin with 68,000, and that can be written as SIXTY-EIGHT, THOUSAND, and then 700, SEVENHUNDRED, and then 14 can be written as FOURTEEN. 14. So that is how we write 68,714 baht. Okay? Don't forget the baht, okay? Because that is the currency that we are going to use, because this is money. Alright, for the number 5, we have the supermarket department. And in this department, they were able to sell 98,427 baht. So we're going to write it in words. So how are we going to write it in words? Of course, we will begin with 98,000. NINETY-EIGHT space THOUSAND. And then for 100, it will be FOURHUNDRED. And then 27. So 27 can be written as TWENTY-SEVEN and then baht, BAHT. Alright, so that is how we write 98,427 baht in words. Okay? So now we're going to have another activity in page 33. We're going to underline each digit of the given place value. Okay? Alright, in number 1, we have 10,000. So we're going to underline all the digits in 10,000s for all these numbers. So we have 67,036. Which of the digits are in the 10,000s? Of course, it is the number 6. What about in 30,545? What is the digit in 10,000s? Okay, it is the number or it is the digit 3. Okay? So that is for 30,545. What about in 19,308? Which is the 10,000s? Of course, it is the number 1 or the digit 1. What about in 44,500? Which is the digit in 10,000s? Okay, it is the 4. The first 4. What about in 28,943? What is it? Okay, it is the digit 2. So those are the digits in the place value of 10,000s for the following numbers. Okay, so now let's go to number 2. We're going to underline the digits in the place value of thousands. So we have here 11,000. So which is the digit in the place value of thousands? Is 1. Okay. What about in 8,570? Alright, it is the digit 8. What about in 20,998? Which is the digit in the place value of thousands? Okay, it's going to be the 0. What about in 7,642? Which is the digit in the place value of thousands? Alright, it is going to be the 7. Okay, lastly, we have 35,001, which is the digit in the place value of thousands. Good job! The correct answer is 5. So here we have 1, 8, 0, 7, and 5 for the digits in the place value of thousands. So now, we're going to number 3. Okay, we're going to underline the digits in the place value of hundreds. Okay, so we have here 95,437. So which is the digit in the place value of hundreds? Okay, the answer is the number 4. Alright, so what about in 60,900? Good job, it is the 9. What about in 86,453? Of course, it is the digit 4. What about in 10,278? Alright, it is the digit 2. What about in 72,346? What is it? Okay, it is the digit 3. Alright? Are you following so far? Okay, now we have another activity. We're going to circle the number whose underlined digit has the greatest value. So here, Teacher Lance will say a number and then you're going to circle the greatest value among all those digits, okay? For the number 1, we have 32,745 and the underlying digit is the place value of thousands. Next one, we have 8,231 and the underlying digit is in the place value of hundreds. Next is 54,620, which the underlying digit is in the place value of tens. Next is 3,862 and the underlying digit is in the place value of ones. Lastly, we have 11,205 and the underlying digit is in the place value of hundreds. Okay, so which among the numbers is the biggest or has the biggest value? What do you think, kids? Alright, very good. The answer is 32,745 because the digit that is underlined has the value of 2,000. Okay? Alright, so now let's go to number 2. We have 89,694, 20,726, 68,914, 16,797, and 27,564. So the digits that are underlined are the digits 6. Alright, so which among the numbers has the biggest value of the digit 6? What do you think? Alright, it is going to be 68,914 because the number 6 there has the value of 60,000. Okay? Good job. Number 3, we have the underlying digits are the numbers 8. We have 87,526, 18,430, 72,895, 15,348, and 68,783. So which among the following has the biggest value of the digit 8? What do you think, kids? Good job. The correct answer is the first one, 87,526. So that has the biggest value because 8 there will have the value of 80,000. Okay? Good job. Okay, for the next activity, we're going to arrange the numbers in ascending order. Do you still remember what ascending order is? Ascending order is a way of arranging number or ordering number, which is from the smallest to the biggest. So we're going to position the digits or the numbers from the smallest number, and then we're going to end with the biggest number, okay? Are you ready to answer, kids? Okay. So number 1, we have the numbers 16,938, 18,078, 13,079, 24,646, and 8,097. So which do you think is the smallest number? Okay, the smallest number is 8,097. 8,097. So this is the smallest number. So among the remaining numbers, which is the smallest one? Is it 16,938, 13,079, or 24,646? Which is the smallest number among the remaining ones? Okay, it is 13,079. Okay, and then we have 3 remaining numbers. So which among the following numbers are the smallest? Is it 16,938, 18,078, or 24,646? What do you think is the smallest one? Alright, we have 16,938. Okay, so that is the smallest among the remaining numbers. Now we have only two numbers, which are 18,078 and 24,646. So which among the two numbers is the smallest one, or the smaller one? Okay, the correct answer is 18,078. And since we only have one number left, we're just going to write it on the last part. Okay, so we're going to write 24,646 on the last part of our number. Okay? So now we are going to number 2. Okay? If you're not yet finished with this one, you can pause it first. Okay, and then we're going to number 2. Alright, so for the number 2, we have 97,621, 50,947, 79,200, 60,222, and 20,178. So which of them is the smallest number? Which of them is the smallest number? Alright, so we can write 20,178. 20,178. So that is the smallest number. What about the next smallest number? The next number is... Very good. The correct answer is 50,947. So we're going to write 50,947. What about the next one? Which of the remaining numbers are the smallest? Okay, of course, it is going to be 60,222. And then, among the remaining two numbers, 97,621 and 79,200, which is the smaller number? Okay, the correct answer is 79,200. And we have last one, number 97,621, which we're just going to write on the last part, okay? Alright, good job! Okay, so now we're going to page 34. Okay, open your book to page 34. For our next activity, we're going to arrange the numbers in descending order. So what is descending order? We will begin from the biggest number and then up to the, or down to the smallest number, okay? Number 1, we have the numbers 9,080, 10,799, 2,358, 29,075, and 53,471. So which is the biggest of all these numbers? Which do you think is the biggest? Okay, the biggest number here is 53,471. So we're going to write it first, 53,471. Okay? Alright, so that is the biggest number. So what about on the remaining numbers? So which is the biggest number from the remaining numbers? Good job! The correct answer is 29,075. So that is the second biggest number. So now we have three remaining numbers, which are 9,080, 10,799, and 2,358. So which is the biggest one? Okay, the biggest one from the remaining numbers is the 10,799. Okay? So that is the biggest among the remaining numbers. So now we only have 9,080 and 2,358. So which is the bigger number among those? Okay, the bigger number is 9,080, alright? That is bigger than 2,358. And since we only have 2,358, we're just going to write it to the last part because it is the smallest number. Okay? Good job! Now we can go to number 2. We have 57,892, 29,971, 78,936, 93,145, and 89,876. So which is the biggest number of all them? Okay, good job. The correct answer is 93,145. So that is the biggest number. So what about the second biggest number? What is it? Okay, it is... Good job. The answer is 89,876. 89,876. So now we only have 3 left. So among those 3 numbers, which is the biggest? Okay, the correct answer is 78,936. So that is the biggest among the 3. What about the 2 remaining numbers? So which is bigger of the 2? The bigger one is 57,892. And then the remaining number will just be written in the last part because it is the smallest number of them all, okay? So now we have this series of numbers. Alright, so now let's go to the next activity. We're going to write the numbers in each problem in order, okay? We're going to write it according to the order that is given. Okay? May it be descending or ascending depending on the problem or depending on the symbol. So let's begin with the first problem. The numbers of foreign passengers traveling through Phuket Airport last month are as follows: 68,235 Japanese, 10,960 French, 57,028 Americans, and 35,897 Singaporeans. So we're going to arrange them from the smallest to the biggest because, okay, that is being asked in this problem. So we will begin with the smallest number. So which do you think is the smallest number? Okay, what do you think? Alright, it is 10,960, which are the French people. Okay, 10,960. What about the next one? What is the next smallest number? Okay, it is the Singaporeans, which has 35,897. Okay, next one is the 57,028, which are the Americans, and lastly we have the Japanese people, which has 68,235. Okay, so that is for the number 1. Alright, number 2. A furniture store offers 4 living room sets at different prices. We have 17,000, 9,500, 20,500, and 7,999. So which is the smallest number? Okay, which is the smallest number among those? Alright, so the smallest number is 7,999. So what about the next number? What is the next number? Okay, the next number is 9,500. Next one, what is the next one? Next is 17,000, and lastly we have 20,500. Okay, so that is the order of the prices in a furniture store. Okay, good job. So lastly, for the number 3, we have this problem. An estate agent quotes the prices of 4 plots of land as follows. We have 95,400, 88,600, 97,100, and 88,800. So which is the biggest number? So we will begin here with the biggest number, okay? Because this is the symbol shows. This is what the symbol shows. So which is the biggest number? In this problem, the biggest number is 97,100, followed by 95,400, 88,800, and lastly 88,600. So that is how we arrange the prices of plots of lands of a real estate agent. Now we are done with the skill advancement activity. So now we're going to self-evaluation. So I want you to open your book to page 35. Here we're going to find out how deep we understand the lessons that we discussed. Okay, you're going to evaluate yourself, okay? So open your book to page 35 and we're going to do these activities, okay? So for the number 1, 75,906 can be written in words as blank. So how do we write 75,906? Of course, we will begin with 75,000. So 75,000 can be written as SEVENTY-FIVE space THOUSAND. And then we're going to write 900. So 900 can be written as NINEHUNDRED, 900. And then lastly, we have 6. So how do we write 6? Of course, it's just going to be SIX. Okay? Okay, for the number 2, we have 20,641. Okay, and how can we write it in numerals? How do we write 20,641? Okay, so we're going to write 20,000. Okay, that's 20 and then 641. 641. So it will be 20, 641. 20,641. Okay? Good job. For the number 3, 70,503 can be written in numerals as blank. 70,503 can be written in numerals as blank. So how can we write it? So it's going to be 70, 503. That is 70,503. Okay? Now let's go to number 4. 60,000 plus 1,000 plus 900 plus 50 plus 7 is equal to blank. So what is it? It's equal to 61,957. 61,957. Alright. Next, number 5. 54,928 can be written in expanded form as, so how do we write 54,928 in expanded form? So it will be 50,000 plus 4,000 plus 900 plus 20 plus 8. Okay? Good job. Number 6. Write a number with the digit 3 in the 10,000s. So it is an example answer, but also you can have your own You can have your own answer, of course. So the answer here can be 30,000. 30,000. Alright, for the number 7. Write a number with the digit 1 in the 10,000s and the digit 5 in the hundreds. So we can write here 10,500, but also you can have your own. Next number 8, you're going to write greater than or less than. Greater than or less than. The numbers are 87,650 blank 89,864. So we're going to compare these numbers with the symbol greater than or less than, okay? So what do you think is the answer? Okay, it is going to be less than. 87,650 is less than 89,864. Okay. Number 9. Arrange the numbers in ascending order. Arrange the numbers in ascending order. So ascending order means we will begin with the smallest number to the biggest number. Okay? Here the smallest number is 9,998. And the next number is 10,002, followed by 14,256, and lastly 60,789. So this is the ascending form of the previous numbers, okay? Alright, so let's go to number 2. We have 96,071, 96,372, 58,637, and 19,978. So we're going to arrange them again from the smallest to the biggest. So that is called ascending order. So which is the smallest number? Here the smallest number is 19,978, followed by 58,637, followed by 96,071, and lastly 96,372. Okay, so that is our ascending order. Next is number 10. Arrange the numbers in descending order. So descending order means the order of number from the biggest number to the smallest number. Okay? So which is the biggest number among these numbers? So here we have 80,257 as the biggest number, followed by 61,039, followed by 46,480, and lastly 29,113. So that is the descending order of these numbers, okay? Number 2. Arrange them in the descending order. Okay, we have 40,009, 45,060, 49,005, and 50,006. So which is the biggest number among those? Okay, the biggest number here is 50,006. Okay, followed by 49,005, and then 45,060 and 40,009. Okay, so that is our descending order. Alright, now let's go to number 11. For the number 11, we have this problem. Okay, we're going to write it in numeral, but we're going to read the problem first. Sally has 58,376 bats. 58,376 bats. So we're going to write them in numerals, okay? So it's going to be 58,376. 58,376, okay? Good job. Number 12. The population of Bang Na district of Bangkok is 95,408. Write the population of Bang Na district in numerals. We're going to write them in numerals, okay? So it's going to be 95,408. 408. Okay, so that is the numerals of 95,408. Okay. For the number 13, 41,259 visitors visit Dusit Zoo. So we're going to write the numbers of visitors in words. So we're going to write 41,259 in words. Okay? So can we write it? Of course we can. So we will begin with 41,000. So it's going to be FORTY-ONE and then EHOUSAND 41,000 and then 200, which is TWOHUNDRED, and then 59, which is FISTY-NINE. So that is how we write 41,259 in words. Okay? Can you do it? Of course. Okay. So now let's go to number 14. So we're going to write the value of the digit 6 of each number. So what is the value of the digit 6 in these numbers? So let's begin with number 1. We have 56,328. So what is the value of 6 there? Okay, in this number. So the value of 6 in here is 6,000. What about in 68,102? What is the value of 6 in here? Okay, the value of 6 here is 60,000. Okay, very good, kids. Alright, so let's go to number 15. We're going to write the number in expanded form. We're going to write 34,351 in expanded form. So here we will begin with the digit that has the biggest value, which in this case is 30,000. Okay, 30,000, and then let's go to the next one. 4,000. Next is 300, followed by 5. It's going to be 50 and 1. So this is how we write 34,351 in expanded form. It is going to be 30,000 plus 4,000 plus 300 plus 50 plus 1. Okay? Good job. Alright, number 16, consider the pattern. What is the number that can be written into which box? So we have the number 1, 4,105, 4,055, 4,005, and then blank or box. So what are we going to write inside of the box? What is the next number? So here we're going to subtract two numbers first. So we can subtract 4,055 minus 4,005, which the answer is 50. So we're going to subtract 4,005 minus 50. So what is going to be the answer? It's going to be 3,955. Okay. So we're going to write 3,955 on the line. Okay? Alright, so now let's go to number 2. We have 400, 550, 700, box, and then 1,000, and then box, and then 1,300. So we're going to subtract two numbers first. So we can subtract 550 minus 400, and the answer is going to be 150. Okay, so we're going to see if it is counting up or counting down. So in this case, it is counting up because the numbers is getting bigger and bigger. So because it is counting up, we're going to add the number on it. So it's going to be 700 plus 150, which is 850. And then 1,000 plus 150 is 1,150. So the answer for this question is 850 and 1150. Okay, so those are the answers for this question. So now we are done with self-evaluation. We're done evaluating ourselves on how we understood the previous lessons. Now we're going to challenge. We're going to challenge ourselves about the discussed topic, okay? Alright, so we're going to do the challenge part. So I want you to open your book to page 37. We're going to compare the numbers by writing greater than or less than sign into the apples. Okay, we have the number 1, 6,786 blank, 8,667. So what sign are we going to write in here? Is it going to be greater than or less than? Of course, it is going to be less than. 6,786 is less than 8,667. Number 2, 15,454 blank, 15,328. So what is it going to be? Is it going to be less than or greater than? Of course, the correct answer is greater than. 15,454 is greater than 15,328. Okay? Alright, number 3. 30,249 is blank, 30,306. So what is it going to be? Okay, it's going to be less than. 30,249 is less than 30,306. Okay, next one, number 4. 65,421 blank, 59,637. So what is the answer? Is it greater than or less than? Good job. The correct answer is greater than. 65,421 is greater than 59,637. Okay? So let's go. Number 5. 75,431 blank, 75,396. So they are both 75,000. So we're going to look at the place value of hundreds. So what do you think is the answer? Okay, the correct answer is greater than. 75,431 is greater than 75,396. Okay, good job. Number 6, 89,900 is blank, 90,724. So is it going to be greater than or less than? Okay, it's going to be less than. 89,900 is less than 90,724. Okay, good job. Good job, kids. Next activity, we're going to circle the correct answer. Okay, it's still in page 37. We're going to circle the correct answer. Number 1. Which number is equal to 60,000 plus 4,000 plus 30 plus 9? Is it A, 64,309, B, 64,039, C, 60,439, or D, 60,349? What do you think is the correct answer? Good job! The correct answer is letter B, 64,039. Good job, kids! So now we can go to number 2. Which number is greater than 20,000 plus 8,000 plus 900 plus 10 plus 2? Which is greater than that number? Is it A, 26,925, B, 28,300, C, 28,659, or letter D, 28,940. So which is greater than that number? Okay, the correct answer is what? 28,940. The answer is letter D. Okay, 28,940. Number 3. The digit 2 of which number has the value of 20,000? The digit 2 of which number has the value of 20,000? Is it A, 72,560, B, 24,341, C, 13,082, or D, 85,201? So, which is the answer? Okay, the correct answer is letter B, 24,341. Let's go to number 4. The digit 4 of which number has the least value? A, 48,912, B, 14,321, C, 31,745, or D, 25,430. So which digit of 4 has the least value? So the correct answer is letter C, 31,745. Alright, so let's go to the next activity. This is the last activity and it can be found in page 38. Here we're going to write the 5-digit number using the digits 1 to 5 without using the same digit twice, okay? So the first question, what is the greatest number? What is the greatest number? What do you think? Of course, the correct answer is 54,321. That is the biggest number when we try to write a 5-digit number from the digits 1 to 5, okay? So it is 54,321. What about the smallest number? What is the least number when we used all those numbers in making a number? Okay, the correct answer is 12,345. So that is all for today. Today we did our self-evaluation. Also, we did the challenge and the skill advancement activity. So we were able to evaluate ourselves and also we were able to challenge ourselves about the lessons that we have discussed already. So I hope that you learned something from Teacher Lance today, and also I hope that you enjoyed this class. Goodbye and God bless. Happy learning, kids!